Well, what do we have here? Another Grey Knight who can't tell the difference between a demonic incursion and his reflection in his own silver armor. You boys sure love polishing your egos. Tell me, brother, is it true you Grey Knights were too busy praying to the Emperor to notice the entire First War for Armageddon? Thought maybe you lot were still hiding in your gilded tower on Titan, too afraid to get your hands dirty while Commissar Yarrick was out there showing what real warriors do.
Oh yes, coming from a space wolf, descended from a pack of drunkards and barbarians who think guzzling ale and wrestling Fenrisian wolves is a strategy meeting. Tell me, Thrain, do you still howl at the moon when you're bored? Or is it only when your battle plans fall apart faster than the defenses of Prospero? Oh yes, Prospero. The planet you and your mangy brethren obliterated because your Primarch, Lemon Russ, had the intellect of a rock and the tact of an orc. What was it? 1,000 psychers obliterated because your wolf daddy thought they were all witches? That must have been a proud moment.
At least we don't need to lock ourselves in a fortress monastery, clutching our purity seals like nursery blankets, terrified of daemons that could smell your shiny armor a sector away. How many times has Drago been lost in the warp now? 3? 4? It's almost like he enjoys getting stuck in the eye of terror. Maybe it's because your grandmasters know they're more likely to be invited to dinner by the bloodthirsters than get anything done.
At least we fight daemons head on, unlike you pups who can't even handle a few chaos tricksters without turning into literal beasts. What is it that your wolfen curse does again? Oh right, turns you into snarling animals. How noble! The 13th Company disappeared for 10 millennia, and when they finally showed up again, they were less space marines and more feral mutts. I guess that's what happens when your only strategy is charging with your axes and hoping the enemy doesn't have brains to outwit you. And don't even get me started on your diplomacy. What was that Ragnar did at Armageddon? Oh right, assaulted an Imperial commander because he looked at him funny. Real professional.
And who taught you all how to fight daemons? Oh wait, it was us. Let me remind you of the First War for Armageddon again. After you boys left, Logan Grimnar and the Wolves of Fenris had to swoop in and save the day because, well, someone had to clean up the mess you left. While you're playing secret heroes in the shadows, the Sons of Russ are actually fighting the wars that matter. But hey, I guess someone has to stay on Titan and polish their swords for when the next small demonic incursion pops up. Real helpful.
Ah yes, Grimnar, the great wolf who was so eager to charge into Prospero under false pretenses that even Magnus the Red called him a fool. Do you honestly think your Primarch had anything more than blind loyalty to the Emperor? The same Lemon Russ, who couldn't even land a proper blow on Horus when he had the chance. What did he do? Headbutt the War Master? Real tactical genius there. And speaking of tactics, it's amusing how you wolves think you're so tough until you run into the real threats of the galaxy. Tell me, Thrain, how did it feel when the Thousand Suns showed up in the Fenris campaign and kicked in your front door? Oh wait, you were too busy howling at the sky again, weren't you?
Fenris still stands, brother. Can you say the same about any of the worlds you've saved? Your victories are whispers in the dark, stories told to keep children afraid of the shadows. But when the Space Wolves fight, it echoes across the stars. We stood against the Alpha Legion at Yaront and crushed them without needing to consult the Emperor every 5 minutes for guidance. But your kind, you need psychic powers just to keep yourselves from tripping over your own purity seals. How's that for a truth bomb, brother? No wonder the custodies don't even trust you. I'd sooner trust a Dark Elder with a soul stone.
Oh, the custodies? You mean the glorified golden bodyguards who wouldn't let you anywhere near the throne room on Terra without a leash? At least we Grey Knights are entrusted with protecting the Emperor's true secrets, not guarding statues and hoping they come to life someday. But you? You're just Lemon Russ's legacy of half-mad warriors, desperate to prove you're still relevant. The irony is that while you chase after mythical Primarchs and drink ale by the barrel, we're the ones that actually cleanse the galaxy. So enjoy your next wolf hunt. I'll be purging the warp, while you're chasing shadows.